Mananana, tambay, mananana, tambay, mananana, tambay, tambay TV. What's up? Welcome back to Tambay TV. I'm your host, Paul Pajardo. With me right now is
Willie Wilson, what's up? In my house.
what's
Having
up,
some
Willie?
good
How have you
spaghetti
been,
for
brother?
dinner.
As you
Good,
see,
man.
someone is absent right now. Ali's busy
Yeah, yeah.
doing something.
Yeah, busy being in quarantine.
Supposed to be not out, but anyway, let's
Yeah.
get into that. How have you been, brother?
Good, man. Just staying productive, keeping busy,
Mm-hmm.
catching up on my reading.
I know. If there's one of the beautiful things that this podcast has done is that it got you into comics, bro. You're a fucking tear.
Yes, yes.
You've been
And to my surprise, man, entertainment.
right. It's a different
So
form
much
of.
entertainment. So much entertainment.
As a kid, did you ever what shit did you read?
As a kid, man, my parents had
Before
me
we
a
get into
subscription to
whatever. Uh huh.
Sports Illustrated for kids. So I had a subscription of that.
Really?
I don't know if they had that out here in the Philippines because
No, for kids.
Sports
No.
Illustrated,
We had Sports Illustrated.
sports, yeah, Sports Illustrated. That was worldwide, but Sports Illustrated for kids, they catered obviously to the kids. So
Mm-hmm.
it comes with a poster, every issue with a poster, and just think Slam magazine, but
Yeah, I
you
know.
know,
I get.
yeah,
We used to have Slam magazine here.
but all the sports except for instead of just basketball.
Uh huh. Yeah,
I don't know if they still have that, but
I'm
it was
familiar
that's
with.
basically all I read. That's
Uh
what
huh.
I comics. I didn't really have access to comics.
You said you had a cousin, right? But you never
I had a
borrowed any of
cousin.
his
I had a
shit.
cousin that he lived about 30 minutes away. So whenever I go visit them, that's the only time. But it still never really
Stuck.
it never really yeah. I was never drawn to it. I guess he didn't sell me on it.
Uh huh. So now
But
that you're
I always watch the cartoons. I watch the
so
cartoons.
you're
So
familiar with
the
that. Okay, good. That's what I just
yeah,
thought about off the top of my head, man. So that was your gateway into the X Men, right?
that
The
was my
cartoons.
gateway to the X-Men. Yeah.
Just
So on
just to
there
make
we had
uh-huh.
Jubilee, we had
Yeah.
Rogue, we had Storm.
Storm.
Obviously, we had Wolverine.
Uh huh.
And then
Jean.
Cyclops. Obviously,
Yeah.
Jean Grey was
Cyclops. Jean.
there,
Gambit.
and Gambit
Beast.
and Beast was there.
Beast.
Beast looks a little different now
Now, yes, he's more
from the
cat-like.
Beast that I
We'll get into
remember.
that. Well,
Yeah.
I just want to say that that gateway of yours, comics wise, what those designs are based off Jim Lee's designs. Because when you remember reading Hush, right?
Right,
Before
right.
Jim Lee did Hush, he was famous for his X Men work when he was still with Marvel. They debuted him with
Oh,
his own X Men series, just called X Men One, and
nice,
that
nice.
is what he holds the Guinness Book of World Records for. Something like 8 million copies for a single fucking comic book.
Yeah, so
Just
that's what you
something
got me
crazy.
into now. You got me into looking at the artists
The
because
artist, yeah.
initially I'm like, all right, well, it's fucking comic. All right, I mean, they all look the same, but they don't.
Right?
They
Once
really
you get
don't.
into
They
it.
really don't. And I'll get into that when we start talking about
Yeah.
the House of M. But
Yeah, before
um,
because I want to introduce just so people understand, Willie's those who just joining us, because automatically we assume they've been fucking listening all this time. But anyone who's listening to us just now, Willie's getting into comics like really crazy, which is awesome, man.
mhm.
Can you describe to me the combination of the writing and the art and how you get into it? What draws you
Okay, all
into
right.
a certain? Because you
So for me,
okay,
yeah, the first comic I read obviously was Hush.
Hush,
Amazing.
amazing, hands
The
down, still.
story was amazing, nonstop, just kept me
Uh
on
huh.
edge, and the art was amazing. So coming from somebody like me who is I'm a visual person, I
Mm-hmm.
I need to see it
Uh huh.
because obviously I came from watching it on TV, movies, and
Yep.
I go way back to the old school Batman black and white. I go way the
Uh huh.
pow boom, holy
Yeah.
smokes Batman. I go way back. So shifting over to a comic
Mm-hmm.
and having that translate to the comic, and if you still want to keep me locked in, the art's gonna have to be spot on.
Right. It has to
So
punch in.
yeah, I mean, the fight scenes. I need to be able to visualize what's
Hmm.
happening, and Hush did that for me.
Definitely. Yeah. That's why it's a gateway
House of
drug.
M, yeah, House of M. The story was good.
Uh
I
huh.
liked the story. It kept me on edge, but I
Hmm.
just couldn't get into the art, man. It
Yeah.
was it was
Heard of
it
it.
was. I don't want to say it was shitty because again, it's something that I can't do.
Uh huh. What
So I
does?
can't draw for shit, man. Like I can draw a stick figure,
Uh huh.
but that's about it. So whenever I see somebody doing art, and the art was way better than what I can do, but
Uh huh.
compared to Hush,
Yeah.
it was not anywhere on its level. And I'll put something up right now
Go go go
on
go.
that.
'Cause I'm looking up the
So
artist.
so
Trying to.
yeah, if you can see my background, my virtual background here,
Yeah.
that's the meeting when the Avengers and the X-Men got together
Hmm.
to discuss, what's going on with what are we gonna do?
Uh
What are
huh.
we gonna do about Scarlet Witch?
She's sick.
She's gone
She's
crazy.
gone crazy.
What are
The
we gonna
world
do?
is changing.
She already killed three people.
Uh
What are
huh.
we gonna do? She killed the Ant-Man. She killed her husband,
Uh huh.
and she killed Hawkeye.
Yep.
So as you can see, man, you can't even really tell. Like I want to see detail.
Yeah.
I want to see detail. So, and that brings me to. I mean, I don't want to go ahead, but it'll
Go go
bring
go.
me
Go ahead. The
to.
floor is yours.
It'll bring me to why I love Touch so much,
Uh huh.
and why I really got into the Messiah complex. I love how the Messiah complex was a perfect avenue for me to see the difference in art because you
Uh
had
huh.
12, it was 12 or
12,
13.
13, 13.
You had
Because we had the
you
one
had
shot.
13 you had 13 books
Mhm.
in Messiah Complex, and each book had a different writer and a different artist.
Is it a
So
different
you
writer
can
though?
I
Is it?
think you also had a different writer. Let me
I think
make
it's the
sure,
same. It's Chris Yost, if I'm not mistaken.
just to be
Let's yeah,
sure.
let's double check to be sure. Messiah,
Okay, so in
Messiah.
chapter 7, we had Peter David as the writer.
And
And on chapter
when I
8,
was rereading it, I realized that I didn't transfer books. You know what I mean? When it would transfer
uh-huh.
artists, because
Yeah,
I.
we had different writers and different artists. So on chapter 8, we had Craig Kyle and
That's
Chris
why Chris
Yost.
Yost. Those are my boys.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
my boys.
So us
Sorry, bro. Can I
with
pause on Craig Cal
regard,
and Chris Yost real quick?
yeah,
When I was applying for Marvel, because I met CB Sapolsky, who's now editor in chief, and
uh,
he was a talent scout back then. So his
uh,
boy Ricky Purdon, he gave me a copy of a script, and the script was with
mhm.
Craig. You want to see my work? I'll show you
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
since we're wait. Let me put it in. I did some. I don't know which one it was from, but I've always admired their writing, man. These cats can fucking draw.
So Craig Kyle and Chris Yost, they always write together.
Yep, their team. Well, sometimes it's just Yost. I think they've also worked in TV. I forget which ones they work for. They also write for TV. Wait, let me show you. So, just a backstory. Sorry, bro. We'll get back to. I just want to show off some art a little bit.
No, no, no. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Because I this is what I wanna see this shit too.
Yeah, tell me and be honest, bro. Hit me with if you gotta hit me with this shit. Where's that? I can see the Spider Man, but I want to show you the Chris Hughes. So what happens with Marvel if you want to apply? I went to fucking there you go, found it. Sample page 1. Wait, I'll share screen.
All right.
So they give you a sample script of 4 pages, and then
Mhm.
you work out. Where is it? There you go. You work out your boards. You do your shit, but without the balloons and shit. You have to leave space. It says in the script, leave space for some balloons. I don't know which Craig Kyle
Okay.
and Chris Yost story this was. I think it was like an Uncanny X-Men. because they ask you off the bat.
So you were able to draw the art to it.
Me, and I'm showing you now. I'll show you now.
Nice.
This
Okay.
is
You got skills. You got skills like that.
I'll show you. There you go.
Let's see.
That's my shit. It's black and white,
Let
but
me,
I'll
let
show
me,
you
let
a
me
color
zoom
one day.
in. Hey man, that's good.
Right? That's me. And then you put on some backgrounds.
Okay,
They
I
tell
see.
you
Is
the
that
Storm
Storm? Is that Storm?
yeah,
That's
that's
Storm
Storm.
right there
Yep.
with the mullet.
Yep. Because I think this was Uncanny. No, it's just X-Men. I think it's X-Men version.
Nice. This is a fight scene.
It's a fight scene, yeah. And then they gave me a quiet scene for the next one. So this is
Okay. Is that
This is another
Starfire or something? Not Starfire. Sorry.
no, that's Phoenix. Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. There you
Starfire
go.
is, and that's the Wendigo. That's Colossus with the beard. Decent, right? So I gave this shit to them, and then
Yeah, it's good. Hey, to be honest, this shit is better than fucking House of M.
So imagine how I feel, because I'm like, dude, but it's a matter. I haven't
You need
found
connection, do politics.
exactly. That's where it plays in. But right, honestly, right? Fuck,
Dude, House of M, man, was you saw those pictures that I was sending you.
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
It was
House
just
of
really bad.
Look at the
really
rendering
bad.
on this shit, bro.
I like that one on the bottom, or now it's on top.
That's the Wendigo, because the Wendigo is
No, who's the dude flying, holding that chick?
North Star. That's North Star.
Okay, I like that one. That's
they were
nice.
battling. The story is they were battling in like the Arcalay Mountains or some shit, and that's like and that's a hot. There's smoke coming from it, pointing.
Dude, man, you should continue to pursue that.
I know, but I get not lazy, but I'm more passionate about. Oh, check this out. That's my storm, baby. That's how I draw my shit.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Sexy.
Wendigo.
Is that Captain Marvel in the back?
Where?
Behind Storm?
No. That's
no. Who's that?
Sunfire. Sunfire. Yeah, I think. That's
okay. So she's part of the new X-Men, right?
Yeah,
or the young X-Men.
And this was also the time.
Okay, they talk about her in the Messiah complex.
Yeah, that's Puck right
she's
there.
In there.
And Rockslide. This is Rockslide. That's my version of Rockslide.
Oh shit, that's Lady Deathstrike right there with her dad.
Where? No. That's
not Lady Deathstrike.
No.
Dying.
I forget her name, but it's she. I think she's Alpha Flight. This was an Alpha Flight and X-Men.
As long as it's Asian, because I know Lady Deathstrike is Japanese. She keeps calling him a gaijin.
There you go. So that's my art shit, bro. I got some. Your boy got skills.
Talented.
Your boy got skills. See it?
You're talented. That's a talent.
That's a lot.
I
sculpted this. This is what I'm into. Well, anyway. So there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what I do. 3D is more fun for me right now. Because in 2D.
Nice.
Well, we'll see. But you know what? Through our conversations, you know what I did? I checked up on the agent in Marvel. I emailed him. I'm like, hey, any new scripts for me to munch on? And he hasn't replied. So we'll see. Well, anyway, so going back to Chris Yost and Craig Kyle, that was a script by them. That's how they send you the beats. And I really love how they treat the X-Men. So speaking of which, we'll get into...
Well, for Messiah, me, I can't really... there's subtle differences that I can find in their writing, with the different writers. But what I can really decipher is obviously the difference in art, man. The art, huge differences in art, huge. And it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, it feels uneven.
To be honest,
it feels uneven.
It feels uneven. Not only that, but it just feels like. I mean, obviously everybody has their own style. You have your own style of drawing.
Yep.
But how do these other people pass? I mean, again, I just got into comics. I'm not the professional, right? Like, there's guys out there that have probably read every single comic that Marvel has put out. So maybe they have their own preference but I just can't see how somebody can get into this shit right here. Look at this. How can anybody get into this? Can you see that?
Yeah. I remember that panel. That's Humberto Ramos. Apparently that guy's a favorite, bro. I don't get it either.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, look at this, dude. This right here is fucking beautiful. Look at this right here.
Which one?
compared to that. Faster.
I'm trying to find like the secret. 'Cause, I mean, no shit.
Dude, look at this compared to that. Look at this.
Yeah, that's Billy Tan, right? That's
Look
Billy
at
Tan.
this.
Yeah.
No, this is Eaton. This is Eaton.
Scott Eaton? Is that Scott Eaton? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Scott Eaton. This is
Yeah,
nice.
I love
Look
that.
at how he fucking drew. Look at him. Look at Professor X.
Fucking detailed.
This is
with the blacks.
I like this, man.
Yeah.
His Wolverine is his Wolverine. Look at this Lady Deathstrike. The fucking with the hands and everything.
Yeah.
That's nice,
That's
right?
sexy, bro. That's sexy. She's all clothed up, but it's still sexy, right? You're like, fuck.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude.
Mm.
Look at fucking Peepers. Look at Peepers. Look at those fucking eyes.
Who's that guy? Is that Professor?
No, he's just a random mutant that got attacked by Predator X.
Predator X. Predator X kicks ass, right? He's like,
yeah, but
how the fuck do you beat that thing, right?
Yeah, Wolverine kicked his ass. He did that fucking Men in Black shit.
Yeah.
Eat me.
Yeah. He did.
It's just entertaining. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. But I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the story.
Give us like a 3 to 5 sentence summary of what happened, and then we'll get into the favorite.
All right,
parts.
so House of M. Okay, it starts
spoilers.
Off with yeah, spoilers, guys. It starts off with she's giving birth. Okay, to fake.
No, House of M. Let's do Messiah.
Oh, Messiah. Okay.
Messiah. Yeah.
So the start of Messiah. Let me think. I gotta remember how it started off. Okay, so the mutants, most of them, majority of them, lost their power. Okay, so they reverted back to just being regular humans. So basically, they lost the X gene. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, Professor X is on his Cerebra.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there's a surge, energy surge. Cerebra shuts down.
Yeah.
Finds out, they locate where it happened. Turns out that a mutant was born, a baby.
I love that
supposed to be the Messiah, which is where we get our title from.
Yeah.
So now
no one knows where it's. They know where it's coming.
Nobody knows. Well, they know they have a location.
Yep.
Okay. So they dispatch people to go there, but they're late. The X-Men, they're late. They go on their Quinjet. Is it the Quinjet?
No.
I'm not sure it's Quinjet.
Blackbird.
Okay, the Blackbird. The Quinjet is Agents of Storm. Agents of Shield. Sorry.
Yep.
So they get there, right? Turns out that they're late. It's a fucking massacre. So the Purifiers, who I had no idea who they were, but I know who Stryker is, only because of Luke Cage. Because of Luke Cage. So on the series, segue.
Okay, go.
Stryker is Luke Cage's half brother.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes, Stryker.
This Stryker? I don't think so.
Let me show you a picture of Stryker from Luke
I know
Cage.
Stryker. Oh, go. So that the other people also know. Stryker is like wasn't he like a reverend?
The dad was a reverend in the Luke Cage show.
Oh, because in the comics, and if you want to get into the Purifiers, I would suggest God loves, man kills. Mm-hmm. That's the birth of the Purifiers.
Willis Stryker, am I correct? Willis Stryker?
I think so. Yeah, show us a picture. I want
to see. So this is Willis Stryker. In the comic.
No, that's not the X-Men Stryker.
Okay, so I'm assuming that there's only going to be one Stryker in all of Marvel.
Wait,
and this is who played Stryker in the series.
What's his name?
Willis Stryker.
I'm looking at William Stryker. This is the
okay. So they probably just changed the name.
Yeah, let me.
But yeah, so Stryker, whom we don't really see much of, throughout the whole book.
Because I think he's dead by this point in time, isn't he?
He might be. He might. Yeah. He is dead.
He's
I
dead at
remember
this
Lady
point.
Deathstrike talking about it. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
Lady Deathstrike made a vow to him.
Again, guys, if you
So
guys know
yeah.
more, we apologize. But we're doing this from memory. Wait, let me
So the
go.
Puritans
Keep.
and the Marauders, they get there first. So the Puritans, man, it's crazy. I didn't expect to see so much fucking gore and violence, and it's just like a fucking movie, dude. But
Yes.
dude, they kill babies, man. They kill
The
babies in
start,
the comic.
the one shot
They
was
kill
my favorite.
babies.
Well, anyway, let's do the. I know first. Go
Dude,
go
they
go.
kill babies and all of that shit, right? And the Marauders come. But anyway, long story short, everybody's trying to get the baby. The Puritans want to find the baby to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
The Marauders want to find the baby to save it. Same
Led
thing
by
with the
Mr.
X-Men.
Sinister.
Yeah, led by Mr. Sinister, but they have different reasons for saving the baby.
Yes.
Now, let's fast forward. I don't want to get into too many details, but it's a goose chase.
Yep.
Nobody knows who has the baby. The X-Men think that the Puritans have the baby.
Yeah.
The X-Men think that, or the Marauders have the baby. So they dispatch spies. Somebody infiltrates the Puritans, find out that they don't have the baby. Somebody, and then they attack the Marauders, come to find out that they also don't have the baby. Light bulb pops up. Cable comes from the fucking future, and he has the baby.
Boom.
So he has his own reasons why he needs to get the baby. He obviously wants to save the baby, but nobody knows why.
Nobody knows why. And you think,
So
what the
much
fuck,
fucking-
Cable? Weren't you angry at Cable a little bit? What are you doing
I
with
was
it?
like, what
Right?
are you
What are
doing
you
that,
doing
man?
with it?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just has you going in one direction, then it has you going in another direction.
Yep.
Spoiler, like fucking the mansion gets attacked, the school gets attacked by the Sentinels, and we don't know who fucking infiltrated the Sentinels, right?
Yep.
So we're thinking, oh, okay, it may be Cable. Comes to
I
find
wasn't
out
there.
that it's not Cable. It's not Cable. It's Bishop.
It's fucking Bishop.
And then
you're like,
it's fucking
isn't
Bishop.
he a
And
good
then
guy?
why? Why is it Bishop? So Layla and Madrox were sent to the future. Madrox multiple man. He sent one of his multiple people to the future. And then we find out 80 years in the future, we find out that the mutants are like in a concentration camp.
Just like how it is in the future all the time, right? We've seen visions of this even in the cartoon.
Yeah, we see young Bishop there talking about how he's pissed off at what happened in the past, and it turns out that the Messiah, who is the baby, is the one that kills 1 million humans, which is why now all the mutants are in captive like that. And I always wondered why Cable had that M on his face.
No,
I always wondered
Bishop.
why he had that.
Bishop.
I mean, I always wondered why Bishop had that M on his face.
Yeah.
And now I know why.
Oh, you didn't know that coming in?
No, I didn't know that coming in. I did not know that coming in.
See, that's the beauty of Messiah Complex. It gives you the 360, the characters who are in the spotlight.
Yeah.
You get a little piece of their background and shit. As like even someone coming from the cold, like you, like when you anyway,
like me.
Exactly.
Coming out in the middle, like I wasn't there from the start, which I want. I'm gonna start going back now.
Go.
Revisit. I'm gonna visit some of the older stuff that set this all up. But yeah, so now I know why he has the M on his face. He was marked because he was in the concentration camp. He came from the future.
Yep.
And
where mutants were slaves.
Where mutants were slaves. So we had a good battle with the Marauders and the X-Men.
Sorry, bro. Pause. You know why? When I was reading this, I kind of knew that Bishop knew that it was gonna be Bishop. Whenever I think of Sentinels, it's only what's the name of Bolivar Trask is the one who created the Sentinels, and so my mind goes there. And Master Mold is like the head Sentinel who creates Sentinels in the future.
See,
Bishop.
the last I remember of the Sentinels, because I watched the cartoons, the Sentinels were the ones that would kill the X-Men.
Yes. Always.
And they were robots. They were just
robots. They are robots. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
anyway,
that's all I remember. And then now I'm like, wait a minute, the Sentinels are fucking guarding the school? That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I asked you, right? I was like, why are they calling it Cerebra? Is that a typo? Because what I remember is Cerebro.
Yeah, even in the movies, it's Cerebro. What happened in the comics is that Cerebro got damaged, and it was only to find out that Charles had a bigger version of Cerebro underneath the fucking mansion, which was Cerebra. So that's why it was like a world war.
Another question I have, which I have a theory of, is why is everybody so mad at Charles Xavier? Like fucking Cyclops? Cyclops, he gets no respect in this. Like what I remember is that he's revered. He's like he's the professor.
Let me explain that.
He's revered. Like
let me explain.
Okay, go ahead. Is it my theory before you explain is that they blame him for what happened with Scarlet Witch. That's my theory.
They blame him for what happened to Jean. They blame him because there was this. Fuck, I can't remember the comic book right now.
In House of M, is Jean already dead?
Yes, Jean's been dead.
Okay.
For a while. She's been dead for a while in the comic, and then she comes back. Now, presently, she's back, but during this time, the time span that we're reading, she's dead, and she dead.
Because I remember the X-Men movie where Wolverine kills her.
Yes.
Because she can't control the Phoenix Force.
She can't control the Phoenix Force, or she can. In the comics, the art is a bit dated though. If you can stomach reading the Dark, it starts off with the Phoenix and then the Dark Phoenix saga. Anyway, whatever they're mad at Professor X for is because of Jean, because it turns out that he put like locks in Jean's brain, in caging the beast, which they always try to do in the comics.
Okay, I remember that. He tried to like block off that part of her brain, right?
Yeah. And at this point in time,
because she had like some trauma.
Yes, and it was to avoid her from exploding into becoming like the Omega level mutant that she is. That's how I remember.
She was trying to control her.
Yeah, but then she died, and he fucked up a lot. They kind of messed up Chuck a lot. Anyway, yeah, so that's why they were at this point in time. That's why, plus the introduction of White Queen Emma Frost as the next telepath.
Yeah. So she pretty much handles all the heavy lifting in this,
which I like.
With the Puritans, they kind of they don't continue with the story on the Puritans, because it takes from the Puritans they branch off to the Reavers already.
Yeah.
So they attack them in the church. There's like a little fight in the church, and then the Reavers show up all of a sudden. And then the Reavers take over. So now you have three factions. You have the Marauders, you have the X-Men. Oh, if you want to also count the X-Force, I put them together. And then you have the Reavers. So they're all looking for the baby. But then what tripped me out is Rogue. Rogue was fucking unconscious. I don't even know what happened to Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Why was she with the Marauders and Sinister?
I'm trying to remember. I did.
And then I didn't even know that fucking Mystique was her mom.
You didn't know that?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, is this fucking common knowledge? That's crazy. That's
they don't play that up in the the movies. That's why they don't play that up as much in the comics.
Is Rogue in the movie? I don't even remember seeing Rogue in the movie.
Rogue is in the movie, bro. Anna Paquin is Rogue. And not in the new ones.
Oh, the one from that vampire show.
Yes, from True Blood.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't really get too much into the X-Men movies.
Really?
They were just too all over the place for me. Like you're here,
I liked it.
And then you're there, and then they go back there. But then, I think now that if I read the comics, because I'm going to read Days of Future Past, I'm going to read that comic.
Oh. Art
I
style's
found a
kind
really
of
good. I found a really good one. It's Spider-Man Life Story.
a what?
Spider-Man Life Story.
Ooh, never heard of that. What's that?
I'm gonna get into that one. Check this out. Looks
Spider-Man life
pretty
story.
cool. Spider-Man Life Story.
Yeah, just a little bit more on Messiah Complex. What I realized, bro, is that I didn't
Check this
finish.
out.
I have never heard of that. Who's writing?
Uh, Chip Zdarsky, Zarsky, and Mark. Oh no, that's not. No, yeah, Chip Zdarsky, Mark Bagley.
Oh, Mark Bagley's my favorite. One of my favorite Spider-Man artists, bro.
Mark Bagley is the artist,
I like
and then
his
the
art.
writer
It's a
is
bit
Zdarsky.
cartoony, but it's tight. It's pretty tight. Mark
No, it looks
Bagley,
yeah, looks good.
yeah, his
So
women
it
are
starts
cute
off
too.
in '66, and I like these. Something that has continuity.
Yes.
That's what I like. I like starting from the beginning. So his origin. Obviously, he gets bit by the radioactive spider,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to go all the way through. That's the
Yep.
stuff that I don't like. If you're going to bring me here, and then
Go.
I gotta go all the way back and bring me in all different. I want continuity. I think that's another thing which is I'm a little what's the word,
Anal.
overwhelmed.
What?
I'm a little overwhelmed with all the comics
Yeah,
because
but
that's you have so many versions.
exactly.
You have Earth fucking
616.
366. Yeah, you have all these different Earths and all these Earths and all these different versions of different stories, which I understand because you need to spice shit up. I understand that, but it's
No.
overwhelming for somebody like me. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, let me explain a little bit. Everything that takes there's Marvel, since we're talking about Marvel right now, there's only two. There's only two main universes that you pull off from. Earth 616, which is like everything that's normal. So whenever you hear 616, that's the regular line. Okay?
Okay.
And then now they've killed it, but during this time where you're reading, this is probably like 2000. I would like to say 2000 to like 2014, 12 is there was a parallel line they were drawing on is they call it the Ultimate Universe. So there's 616 and then there's the Ultimate Universe. The Ultimate Universe is the complete reboot. It's a rewrite of everything that's but everything that you're reading now, don't be overwhelmed. It's all 616.
Okay, so
Unless
I'm gonna stick with 616 first.
exactly, yeah.
All right, we're at 38:20. We're at 38:30. You want to shut it down first?
I don't. No one's complaining in my end. Let's keep going.
No. The time.
I know, but they haven't warned me yet.
Oh, okay.
It
Okay.
would warn.
So you got that reset.
Yeah. I'll tell you. Don't worry, bro.
Okay.
My eyes on it. My eyes on the
Alright.
ball. My eyes on the ball.
So the Earth 616. I got so much stuff that I want to fucking read, dude. I got this one. Again, that's why, dude. I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm like,
But you're having fun.
okay.
That's the important thing, bro.
Yeah. I'm having so much fun, dude. I want to get into the
bug
Star
bit you.
Masters.
The what?
Yeah, the Star Masters.
I don't even know what the
I
Star
want to get
Masters
into that. So yeah, I told you my two of my favorite characters are Beta Ray Bill and Silver Surfer.
Yes.
Turns out that they were teammates
I didn't
on
know
the
that.
Star Masters. They were teammates on the
didn't know.
Star Masters. So check this out right here. Some nice little comic art right here.
Nice. That looks old-ish, right? What
Yeah.
year was that? What year was that released?
If I could see a date on here. Shit. This is back when the comics were $1.95.
Huh. How much are they
1995.
now? See,
1995. Now they're about like $3 to $4 now.
Yeah.
So this is 95. So with this one, yeah, I'm gonna see their team up. I don't know exactly what because I don't like reading what it's about. Because it's gonna pretty much give the story away. So I got some good ones, man. I got some really good ones that I want. So let me give you a little rundown of who my favorite characters are. I
Go.
got Beta Ray Bill. I got the
Surfer.
Silver Surfer. I got the Punisher.
Oh,
I
okay.
love the Punisher. So I got some good stuff on the Punisher.
Warzone.
And
That was a.
yeah, I got Warzone. I got Circle of Blood.
I don't know that. I'm not big on the Punisher, but go. I want to learn.
Who else? Who else I got? Yeah, and Black Panther, obviously.
You do know that for a time the Punisher. Well, two things. One, he gets the Rhodey suit, the War Machine suit.
I did not know that.
I'll show
I
you.
didn't
I'll
know
show
that.
you. I'll
Oh,
show you.
that's
Oh
dope.
man, you gotta see this. Wait, hold a second. Oh wait, dude, Punisher, Punisher, dude, Punisher, War Machine.
Bring that up, man. I gotta see that
You
shit.
gotta see this shit. Cause God, honestly, I'm not big on the Punisher because I find that his story sometimes just it's not as. There you go.
Okay, so the Punisher stories that I got,
Check this shit out.
I got the stuff where I got a really good one. He goes back to
There you go.
nice. And
And this is something
is that the and it has the fucking skull on the front too?
exactly.
Oh, that's sick.
Can I spoil something else? But this one's pretty out there and
Go ahead.
pretty new also. Punisher also becomes the fucking cosmic Ghost Rider. I'll show you. Yes.
Wait, Cosmic Ghost Rider. In order to become Cosmic Ghost Rider, doesn't he need to be like a Herald of Galactus or something?
That's what happened. He kills everyone.
Fuck.
He kills everyone on Earth, and he becomes the fucking cosmic Ghost Rider. That's how he
So
looks
he
like.
becomes how does he become a Herald of fucking Galactus?
He doesn't. No, he's not like He's not a herald of Galactus. He's just a. Honestly, I haven't read it because again, I'm not a huge Frank
Punisher fan.
Castle. Yeah, but this is the story that's like, look at that. That's so fucking absurd, bro. He becomes the cosmic Ghost Rider because he beats everyone on Earth to the point, and then he even. I think this happens after he kills one of the Ghost Riders. Again, I haven't read it, but I remember this imagery. This imagery is fucking cool. And look at his bike, bro.
Mhm.
His bike, he's got like 2 orbs.
What? That's nice.
Yeah, that's the fucking skull chest. See, I don't know. I don't.
So if you're not
this.
into him, how do you know about this stuff? How do you find out about this?
I come across it from the toys first sometimes,
Okay.
and because I watch like some channels who have like, what's out this week. I still check it like a thing. You know what I mean? So I know what's out. I know which one I want to sink my teeth into. And honestly, right now
so
I'm not.
Eventually, I'll get there, and after I
you'll get
read
there.
all the stuff that I want to read, then I'll probably get into that other.
Yeah.
The ultimate.
The ultimates are. It's cool, but man, there's so much in the 616 that's beautiful. Plus, we still got DC on the other hand. So
yeah, there's a lot of DC stuff that I want to get into.
Yeah, cosmic bike.
Is this that the Marvel?
This is the
they
toy.
have so many characters that are interesting.
Marvel?
Yeah. Who are some characters in the DC that are
Batman,
aside from the main ones? Aside from the main ones.
Who else did I get into? I got into the Birds of Prey again. I'm a comic. I'm a artist chaser. So whoever the artist is, I chase them. Like I'm a big fan of Clayton Crane. I'm a big fan of that guy. I'm a big fan of Jim Lee, Dave Finch. So whatever they do, I follow.
Oh, okay. So they flip back and forth from Marvel to DC.
Except for the big ones. Jim Lee's never gonna do another Marvel because now he's co-producer. I mean co-publisher rather.
And that's conflict of interest.
There's another other guy whose art I love, bro. He can draw Psylocke really well and X-23. See this? That's
Yeah, I really like X. I really like X-23.
I love X-23. Oh, we can do that. Innocence Lost. Well, X-23 has it. I love that guy's art too. Sorry, we keep on talking about art, but what the fuck, right? That's why it's Tambay, motherfuckers.
Innocence Lost. Let me write that down.
Yeah, X-23.
Is that's a storyline?
Her origin. Yeah. Wait, let me show you the.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
love
this
me a
one,
good
this one.
origin story.
It's Billy
I
Tan,
love me.
the complete collection. Bro, get this. And then when you get to this artist who I love.
Nice. She looks just like that in the Messiah Complex. Not in this one.
No,
The
but this
previous
guy,
one.
his art, man. What's this? Mike Choi. Oh man, I love his art, dude. See, that's him. Oh,
Oh, that's sick.
yeah. This you like this guy's art, Mike Choi. They're a husband and wife team, Mike Choi and Sonia Obak. I love his art, bro. I'll follow this guy. I haven't again. I've fallen out of currently.
Oh, there you go, Yost.
Again, yeah, Chris Yost as the writer. That's the one. That's the one. Read that. That will break your heart, bro.
Which one? Innocence Lost?
Innocence Lost. Is the one by Yost. The one, the
Okay.
cover is that's the cover that I showed you.
So that's gonna bring me up to where she's part of the new X-Men
Yes.
or young. What are they called? The young X-Men?
The new X-Men. Yeah. Oh no,
New X-Men. Okay.
I think she goes to X-Force, doesn't she? She goes to X-Force.
Yeah, she's part of X-Force with Wolverine.
Wolverine, yeah.
She got mad at him. She got mad at him at one part.
Yeah.
Wolverine gets shot in the head by what's that guy's name? The other Native American guy?
Warpath?
No, Warpath is the good guy.
Native American.
Warpath is on X-Force.
Yeah, well, which one are we talking about?
To do with the metal arm.
Cable? What?
No. I got it here. Hold on.
What are we talking about? I'm confused.
Scalp Hunter.
I can't remember what he looks like, bro. Scalp.
I'll bring it up.
Go. But yeah, if you want to get into X-23, bro, I'm telling you, not to
I'll start off with Innocence Lost.
Innocence Lost. I don't want to overhype it, but that is paced like Hush. I shit you not. And the art, bro.
And the art is amazing.
It's okay, wait. I want to check first if I'm talking about the same thing.
Okay, so here's a rough drawing. This is not how he looks in. Can you see this?
Wait, let me stop the share.
He doesn't look too much like this, but he's part of the Marauders.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's also good that I'm getting reviewed with this shit. Yeah, I don't remember him.
John Greycrow. Yeah, dude, I'm like so far behind you. So everything that you've already read a long time ago, I'm reading it now, so I can be your
go enjoy it, bro.
Refresher.
It's my gift. Think of it as a gift.
No, I like talking about it because I got comments and shit.
Yeah. You got thoughts on the shit you like, right? Yeah, no, that's the right one. Oh man, this will break your heart. It's not super Hush level. The one after that, because it's Paradise Lost.
After Innocence Lost is
Innocence Lost. No wonder I said Paradise Lost. Where the fuck did I get that? Innocence Lost. It sounds like a porn fucking Innocence Lost.
Because in the movie that's Old Man Logan. That's her, right?
Yep.
X-23.
That's her.
Yeah. She doesn't talk much.
This will explain that.
Okay. All right.
Innocence Lost, and then after that, because I'm pretty sure you'll browse through this. I'm pretty sure. X-23. There's the one after that is the one handled by Mike Choi.
You know what's really good about these comics is that all right. So let's say one trade paperback is like on average 300 pages, or let's say 400 pages. it's not like 400 pages of a novel.
Yeah.
So I'm not
There is a
I'm
sense
not
of
over here.
fulfillment, right? A little bit.
I'm not over. Yeah, I'm not over here fucking getting. My eyes are all getting watery
Yeah.
and burning because I'm fucking sitting and staring staring at little letters and words for days. It's I can
Yeah.
finish one book if because I don't read straight because I got a lot to do at home. I have
Uh-huh.
kids, so I'm not sitting in front of the book even though I want to find out what happens next.
Uh-huh.
I have to stop because I got shit to do. But I can finish it in less than a day.
Exactly. I
I
noticed,
can
bro. You've been
finish.
on a rampage.
Yeah, I'm just. I mean, once I get done with this, the Batman Vampire
Oh, that's next.
Chronicles.
We're not doing that today, bro. Save that. I want you to save that. But you're having fun with it, right? Isn't it?
So much fun, dude. So much
And it
fun.
takes you to different eras. If you notice,
Takes
the art
you.
jumps up.
It takes. It's Victorian-ish.
Exactly. And no, even the art, you
Yeah.
can tell by the way it's painted, the way it's
See,
digit.
so a lot, with these comics, and I love history.
Uh-huh.
So I
Yes.
told you I got the Sergeant Fury
And the
and the
Howling
Howling Commandos.
Commandos.
This is not Agent Fury. This is
Sergeant.
Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos. So it's gonna take me back to I think World War II. So I'm gonna get some World War II action,
Shit.
and then I got the the Punisher goes to Nam. So I got some Vietnam action. Look at your hat. I got some
Oh,
Vietnam
hell yeah.
action.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Vietnam.
I got some Vietnam action. So it's going to talk about the Tet Offensive. You know about
Uh-huh.
the Tet Offensive, right?
No. I'm
So the
not
Tet
as much as
Offensive
a
is
history buff as you and Ali, but yeah, that's one of the things I learned from you guys.
so there was supposed to be some type of ceasefire between the Viet Cong and the United States at one point. I guess there was a holiday going on
Uh-huh.
in Vietnam. And hey, you okay? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Here, bathroom. Oh, hold on one second.
Go, go, go.
Here,
So,
you need to pee?
fucking X-Force, man. That's next. Willie's been on a tear reading. To everyone just watching this, but
No, go pee.
this quarantine is
You
if
pee?
there's one of the
Here.
successes of this quarantine is
Here's your
getting
toilet.
fucking Willie addicted to comics.
And I am.
Yeah, and it genuinely is. And, you know, in a lot of ways, I'm envious. I'm inget to say it
Hey,
to
calm down.
Pinoy.
Calm
I'm
down, man.
inget that with Virgin Eyes, he gets to appreciate all these fucking books,
So
bro.
this is part of parenting. Like my son kind of he doesn't sleepwalk, but he he'll wake up around this time, maybe a little bit later sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and
P.
he'll be tulala.
Kind of sleepwalking.
Yeah, kind of sleepwalking, but
Tulala.
yeah, tulala, but he can still respond a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But
I used
hey,
to
hey, hey,
sleepwalk
hey,
too, bro.
look where you're peeing. Come on, make it into the toilet.
Don't worry, we don't see him like the last time. The last time we could see him with the
Yeah, I got
background.
the virtual background.
Just a
So yeah,
okay.
hey, in the toilet. Man, that's the longest pee.
Sorry,
He's
bro.
still going.
Just to remind you. Wait, let me screen share.
Okay, you okay? Did you flush the toilet? Okay.
Two
This one.
books, bro, of
Where you
X-23.
going? Go to bed. Go to bed now. Okay, so we got
First one is Innocence Lost. That's her first
all
book.
right.
And then this is the art for me that's as fast paced as Hush. Target X.
Target X.
Yeah, so
Craig Kyle.
just two. But you have to read
Where you
Innocence
going?
Lost first.
Yeah.
Because
That-
Innocence
so
Lost will really
Target
bring.
X is the continuation of that, right?
Yes, those are the two. And knowing the pace you're going at, bro, you'll run through these two books for sure because they're shorter.
So these
they're
are
not a year,
oh they're not trade. These are one shots.
not one shots. 6 months, I think. I think 6 months
Okay,
each.
explain to me the one. What does that mean? One shot.
One shot is it's outside of continuity because usually when you wait, I'll stop the share screen. When you have your main lines, right? You have your Uncanny, you have your X-Men, you have your Fantastic Four. A one shot is, let's say, a story is about to begin or about to end or about to summarize something, and it's
Mm-hmm.
featuring some of the Fantastic Four and some of the X-Men. That's a one shot. They do like a one shot to introduce like the event. And as I explained to
Okay.
you during this time, Marvel would have like the annual event, which becomes it's a crossover event. So it's a one like House of M, and then it goes through Uncanny X-Men, Excalibur, all throughout these books. So if there's a one
Okay.
shot, it's usually they get like a superstar artist to take care of the one shot. So they do the one shot to start off to get people hyped about the event, specifically with
Like got people like me.
yeah, with like you. That's why if you noticed, the one shot of Messiah Complex was done by a guy called Mark Silvestri. He's also one of my heroes because back in the 90s,
Yeah, he does some of the art also in Messiah Complex.
yeah, for the one shot, he did the one shot. So
So the
me,
very first one, chapter 1.
zero actually, zero. The one shot is the zero. That's why it's
Did I read that?
yes, you did. That's a start. The one with where Emma Frost is carrying the burnt child. That's his art. Well, let's go. Let's look at it.
Yeah, I'm going back. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Where he did. I don't know if she heals the. This one right here.
Wait, let's do. So
Did I send that to you?
yes.
Yeah, he's good. He's my second. He's my number 2.
He's my number two to Jim Lee. That's how much I love this guy, bro.
So
Cause back
you didn't like Mark Eaton's art on the Messiah Complex,
I
the
liked
one
it.
I
I
was
liked
showing
it,
you
but it's
earlier.
just not really my style. I like not. I'm not knocking it, but no offense, but as an artist, sometimes you can do better. Just like a basketball player, you know what I mean. Like
Uh-huh.
when you go against
So it's
someone.
kind of like beauty. It's kind of beauty is in the eye of the beholder type stuff.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's not
okay.
who you are; it's who you know. You know what I
Mm,
mean? When it comes to Marvel,
yeah.
like what you were asking earlier, like how come these guys get to do these fucking
Okay. Question.
go
Why do you find Sylvester? How do you pronounce his name? Silvestre.
Sylvester?
Silvestri. Why do you find Silvestri's art better than Mark Mark Eaton's art? I'm not Mark Eaton. Scott Eaton.
Okay,
Just based off of Messiah Complex.
yeah.
Because
Here
I haven't seen any of their other art.
we're looking at his Messiah Complex art, right? There.
Yeah. So what I did was I screenshot whenever I saw a picture of Wolverine, and that was my base.
Nice.
That was my base of comparison.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's right.
So I compared all the Wolverines.
That's a good
So
point of
my
reference.
first Wolverine looked like this.
Wait, can you share a screen?
Okay.
Or you're using your phone, huh?
This is all on my iPad. So the Wolverine looked like this on the.
Where? Where's
So this is Silvestri's Wolverine. You see that?
exactly.
Is it clear?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's Silvestri's Wolverine. And then I'll show you.
That's your number one Wolverine?
No. That's my number 2 Wolverine.
Really? I'll explain
1,
later.
2,
Go.
3,
I
4,
gotta
5,
defend
6.
my boy Mark.
And this is my number 1 Wolverine right here.
That's Ethan's.
That's Eaton's.
Okay.
So I wasn't basing it just off of the Wolverine, although it doesn't. This Wolverine to me doesn't look that good.
Yeah. That's by Humberto? Is that Humberto?
But I still liked it. I still like that one better than Silvestri's.
What?
But
Really?
all Mark. Yeah, I honestly did. But all of Martin's others. Well, now you have me thinking again.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I still do.
okay.
But
It's
then
it's fair.
look at all the other ones.
Yeah, I'm familiar with others.
Well,
The other work.
this one was pretty good. Look at this one. This one's pretty good.
That's not who is that? I mean,
This
artist.
was who's this guy? He's the third one. 1, 2, yeah, artist number 3. I should have fucking made a list of all the artists.
It's cool. It's cool. You'll get to know
my
them
bad.
like just like basketball players, bro. You'll remember, hey, he's playing against this guy, this team again. Same shit. Well, just a little note on Silvestri and what his significance in the X-Men universe, bro. When X-Men was on an uprise, on the rise during the 90s, Mark Silvestri is one of the artists for X-Men. I think he was handling X Factor, was it? And he was one of the rock stars of Marvel, who eventually started Image.
Scott Eden again. Scott Eden also did chapter 3, which is why I also like. That's why I always also liked the art in chapter 3.
Fuck, man.
So I'm pretty consistent with my preferences.
Yeah. Scott Eaton Marvel.
Look at Multiple Man and Layla in this, dude. This Scott Eaton's work. It's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah. It's clean. But I kind of prefer Billy Tan. Because Billy Tan was also in the book. That's what I...
Okay, have you also noticed that with regards to art and the artists, does their work change with different books?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, because like with Silvestri, maybe he just had maybe he just had an off day, like in basketball. So with the Messiah complex, maybe that he just didn't do his best work. Is that possible?
Kinda, but the problem with Silvestri is...
I mean, when you see this drawing right here, man, it tells you exactly what's happening. These guys are getting zapped back in time.
Yeah. No, but that's a cover.
Exactly what's happening.
No, it's not a cover.
No, it's not. This is in the book.
Yeah. Because I like the way Silvestri uses sharp shapes. He's like my close, maybe like a third favorite of all time. That's how high he is on my book. It's him. It's Jim Lee, Michael Turner. Sorry, not even. Jim Lee, J. Scott Campbell, Michael Turner, and then Silvestri. Anyway, Silvestri...
And I did not like Humberto Ramos's art, man.
Yeah, me too.
That should look like some fucking anime type shit.
But
look at this.
What they like about him is that they say that he's very easy to deal with, consistent.
He's got some Japanese style.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think
it's not my shape. It's not my shape preference, but it's unique, I guess. It's a break.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Look what he did to fucking Professor X's face.
It's kind of weak.
Made that shit long as fuck.
Plus, his women aren't that sexy. Who got to draw the shower scene?
They look like fucking they look like hip hop dancers.
It is kind of like that. It's kind of so what I'm looking for. It's kind of graffiti-ish. You know what I mean? Like something you'd see on a wall or in a Snoop Dogg album. I don't know. Maybe that's where my mind kind of goes.
So then we also have Bachalo. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. Bacalo. I just fucking murdered his name.
That's why I fixed it. You shouldn't have. Chris Bacalo.
Oh, his was okay. His Sinister is awesome.
Don't they?
Look at his Sinister.
Don't they look the same? Humberto and him, I get confused sometimes.
Yeah. His Sinister is awesome. Look at that.
Yeah. Was he also?
But what I looked at also
is. Did he handle Messiah?
What's that?
Did he handle Messiah?
I don't think so. But what I also look at is when they're drawing the characters from a distance. Can you keep up that same level of detail? Look at this. This is awesome. Look at Emma Frost. She's there, but she's not really there.
Yeah. Wait, I can't see.
See, she's supposed to be there, but she's not really
Yeah,
there.
the
Oh,
colorist
shit.
is good there. Yeah.
I wish I can, because she's there telepathically.
Yep. Yeah. I remember
And
that
see
part.
how he drew that? That was awesome.
How you don't
But
like?
the quality of the art compared to Scott Eaton's, the detail is not as it's not
Sharp.
there the way Scott Eaton's detail was.
Mm.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start looking for other work that he did, and
Yeah,
then I'm
take a
gonna make a
screenshot
comparison. And I would just be like, oh, this dude probably was just on fire
that time.
during this time.
Yeah. And it's cool that you told me these things. Now I'm looking at it now. I'm like, whoa. He does, huh? He's got some fucking awesome pages also.
Because look at Cable here, man. Cable looks so weak right here.
Yeah. I
That's
like
not a
that
good
scene though.
drawing.
That's one of my favorite scenes. The art is again same here. I get it. I'm not a fan
But
of
the
that.
scene is awesome. The
The
scene
scene
is
is awesome.
awesome. I mean,
All
but the
heart.
art is just see, and that's what happened with House of M. I'm reading the story, right?
Uh-huh.
But in the back of my mind, I just can't get over the fact that the art is so weak. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm reading this great story,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, fuck, why couldn't they get a better artist?
Dude, honestly, I don't even remember House of M so much now that we're talking about it. Because Messiah Complex, that's always my second gateway to the X-Men. I mean, it's
Let me
kind of
send you
current.
some shit from House of M.
Go.
I mean, not send you, but show you. I don't fucking.
House of M. Alright. Yeah.
I mean, some of it was decent, but for the most part, look at this shit, man. This is horrible. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very weak. Just with the
Not good.
just by the blacks, you're like, what the fuck you trying to do with this?
Who's our artist here? Our artist. It says Bendis Coipel.
Whoa, but Oliver Coipel
Ta-
is like he has improved, I think.
Unless he just drew the cover. I mean, his name is on the cover. I don't know if he drew the cover.
Wait, let's
His
see.
name is over here.
If it's Coipel doing maybe just doing the covers, because Coipel is fucking awesome, bro. Wait,
Okay, so once you open, okay, penciler, yep, Oliver Coipel.
he's gotten
Writers.
better. He's gotten better. Then I'll show you one art he's done. He's
I
better.
mean, look at this. Look at his Xavier, man. This fucking sucks, dude. Look at his
Yeah.
Xavier.
Wait,
That sucks, right?
I'll show
I mean,
you.
I don't want to kill the guy because
No,
obviously
no,
I
no,
can't
no.
do it.
He's big, bro. He's big. He's a lot of people have been admiring his shit. Personally, I get it. I don't like his art too, but he had this robe, bro, that kicked my ass. I want to share. I wanted to send it to you guys, but I forgot to. But I'll show you now.
Dude, look at Superman. Look at Superman in Kingdom Come. Look at that.
That's Alex Ross, bro.
Look at that,
That
dude.
guy paints. He paints all that shit.
Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that. That's beautiful.
Alex Ross. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That guy paints every panel, bro. Have you? That's also in your lineup.
Man.
Kingdom Come's also in your lineup.
That's also in my lineup.
Oh, that will break your heart too, bro. That'll break your heart. Olivier Coipel. Personally, also not. Yeah, I agree. Not really my style, but not to knock on him. He gets work. He's also a fan favorite.
So so Kingdom Come basically talks about what happens after World War II.
But Kingdom Come. Oh, there you go. Tell me your take on this, bro. Tell me your take. I saw this. Because Jim Lee's been doing like a 60-day, no, not 60, like a quarantine art marathon, and some artists have joined him. Olivier Coipel, he did this rogue. You don't like that? What's your take?
Hold on, let me oh shit. Let me zoom. Let me zoom on this.
Right, there you go.
Fuck, where would it go? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. You don't like it? It's not your jam. I like this.
It's not really my style.
Uh-huh.
I like to see more detail. I like it to look more realistic, maybe.
Or maybe the reason why you don't like it because it's bland. It's not loud. You know what I mean? He's got small
Yeah, maybe
tits. The ass isn't really
that that
big.
that that could be. But I
Compared
mean,
to
yeah, could,
compared to man, you gotta tell me what you think
compared
about
to
this. Mark Silvestri. Compared to this guy, the way fucking there you go.
where we at? That dude
Compared
got fucking four arms.
where's no, that's not.
Compared to way fucking all the girls in Hush were drawn.
Yeah, no, that's Jim Lee, bro.
So,
You can't beat Jim Lee. There you go. That's my. This is more my style. This is where I would. Same character,
I think this is better. I think this is better.
right? That's Mark Silvestri,
Yeah.
bro.
Look at the shading on the face.
Yeah, and this was
Look
in
at the
the
shading on the
90s.
arm. Yeah, look at the shading on the arm.
And the hair,
Yeah.
right?
I can get behind this more. I can get behind, even though it looks like it's on the newspaper.
Yeah, because this was 90s, bro. This was his art in the
Mm-hmm.
90s. That's
I
how.
can get behind that a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. This is his newer style. I really love his style, bro. You're right. Maybe he did kind of phone that in at the time, but again, this guy has to run a studio
Yeah.
because he runs
Yeah.
his
So
own.
I mean, okay. It wasn't bad. His work wasn't bad.
Mhm.
It just, to me, it just
great.
wasn't as good as Scott Eaton's work.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
This right here, the artist on this one.
Go.
Where do I see the name of the artist?
It's
Pencil.
weird. Fucking Zoom's not stopping if it's just 2 participants, bro.
Nice. So if it's more, that's when it
That's
shuts
what
it
it
down.
gives the time.
Gabriel Del Otto.
Del Otto. Okay lang. Yeah. You got something to show off?
Is that a female? Is that a
No.
female? Yeah, let me show you this.
Go.
This stuff is pretty badass right here. Check this out.
Oh wait, he's a Spider-Man artist, right? Superior Spider-Man.
This one is Punisher. You see that?
Ooh, that's deep.
pretty badass, right?
That's badass. What book is that?
Check this out. This is from. Oh no, my bad. Secret War.
If that's Secret War, that's Lainil Yu then.
Who?
Lainil Yu. Is that the artist? Secret. Oh,
No, it said
Otto?
Del Otto.
Oh,
Yeah, check out this right here. Look at this, man. This is some realistic shit.
Wow.
That's some realistic. That's like, man.
Isn't he one of the
But
tracers though?
This is something that I'm gonna fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
It was let me go to the front. So if it's on the bottom of the page,
that's the artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. He's kind of like a painter too, like Alex Ross.
Look at that, dude. Look at Captain America right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Still very fucking. It looks like he's.
Hey, question.
Go.
Captain America's real name is Rogers, right?
Rogers, yeah.
Steve Rogers.
Yep.
In the comics, Thor has an alter ego too, Donald Blake.
Donald Blake. Yep.
In the cinematic universe, he doesn't, right?
He doesn't. No.
Okay,
just
straight up Thor.
Because there was that time they did they tried to do that. I think because of the TV shows and shit. So they had to have like a
Mm-hmm.
that- they had to have like a you know how Bruce Banner is Bruce Banner's Hulk's you know what I mean alter
Yeah.
ego. So they had to do that, and
Mm-hmm.
then they just decided that you know what, fuck it, let's merge it. Let's just make it his alter ego. So remember in the movie where he has like a where he has like a an umbrella, and then when he puts it on the floor, then it becomes
It turns
his
into
hand. Yeah, that was
becomes
based off
Mjolnir.
when he's Donald Blake. He has like a cane, I think, and that the cane is then he
Oh,
does
okay.
that
And the cane turns into
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, but that was then. That was
Nice.
like in the again. Stop
So
me
that
if
was
I'm
kind of
wrong.
like that's
With
kind of like
Silver Age,
Easter egg,
Easter
right?
egg. Yes, that's it. One of
Yeah.
the Easter eggs. Yeah, fucking awesome, bro. So that's a reading my reading recommendation just for art. If you want one of my favorites also is the X-23 stuff. Just get to Target
You know what's
X.
awesome? Yeah, you know what's
What?
awesome?
Yo,
I'm developing my preferences now.
exactly.
Not
Naturally, you
not
just.
not 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 sexual, not sexual. That's already developed.
Okay, okay. I thought you were gonna say like I swing both ways now, bro.
Nah. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there.
But you do,
Because
right?
you might hit me with the that's what she said.
But you do, right? Just like when you're reading a book, you want to see more of their art, right? You get
Yeah,
that feeling.
yeah,
It's like I want to,
yeah.
or the writing, like also
That's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna start
that's gonna come
because
up
again,
next.
I'm caught up in the story. So
Yeah,
if you have me caught up in the story,
yeah,
then I guess you're a good writer, right?
yep,
Because the
definitely.
writer's the one that developed the story.
Yeah, I'll let you get into some Jeff Loeb next time. But for now, let's focus on the
All
art
right.
first. Jeff Loeb will make you cry, bro. He's the only one of the few writers who made me cry. Hush almost made you cry, right? I mean, there were moments that were really fucking intense.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
when he does Spider Man and he also does Batman, but for me it's the
So I had
Spider.
the opportunity to read the night was it the night Gwen Stacy died or
Oh,
something like
there,
that.
yeah.
I don't know if I want to read that, man, because I don't want to cry, dude.
It's okay, bro. There's nothing wrong to cry with fucking comic because that's
Okay,
why for
but in the movie, Gwen. Okay, give me a refresher. Who's Gwen? Who's MJ? All right.
Gwen is Peter's first girlfriend in the comic books and in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, the ones with
Okay.
what's his name?
Tobey Maguire.
No. Andrew Garfield.
Oh, okay.
In the Andrew Garfield version, which is the
That's the
correct.
so the dad is the vulture guy.
No,
That's the different one.
that's it. In no, that's a different one. In the comic, she's a blondie. She's always portrayed as a blondie, and she's always portrayed with a green coat and like purple
Is
something.
she the one that is she the one that called him Tiger?
Mm-mm. MJ. Well, we'll get to MJ. So what happens is in
Okay.
the comics, it's Gwen Stacy first, and then Green Goblin kills her, which fucking just
Is that the one where he tries to save her and then she breaks her neck?
always. Yes, that's what happens in the movie. Kind of happens in the comic book too. She dies, but then by the bridge, she, she
But
dies.
isn't his real like love interest MJ?
Then MJ gets into the picture. Once Gwen dies,
Okay.
the
So
neighbors
Gwen has to die.
Gwen has to die first, and
Okay.
that's where you get face it tiger. You hit the jackpot. That's the well. I'll show you. That's the intro
So
of
MJ is the one that calls him Tiger.
yes. That's
All
MJ.
right, all right.
I'm not sure where I am right now. There you go. MJ Face a Tiger. That's like one of the because just when your heart was broken, I remember Face It Tiger. Because I remember once you're brokenhearted, then you there you go. Kind of old. No, that's Zendaya. This one, Face It Tiger. You hit the jackpot. That's after she dies, and then okay, I kind of almost forgot about fucking Gwen now. I'm into MJ. That's how it.
Why did she tell him that?
Because he's a dork, and they've been wanting to need to introduce you to my niece. Like the neighbor's like, I don't know. And then when she sees his face, it's like, whoa. So that's what she says. Facing Tiger just hit the jackpot. Man,
I mean,
Spider-Man is
the dude's girlfriend just died, man. Come on.
But at this point in time, we're like, we don't care anymore, man. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but that's another one that I was thinking about getting into, but I was like, I don't know if I wanna, you know, get all fucking
Mushy
misty eyed
and
and
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to get all
folklore
mushy.
it. What
But again, I got Spider-Man's life story, so I'm probably gonna end up encountering that.
maybe I haven't read it, so I don't know. But knowing vaguely,
It's like 500. It's
badly,
like 500 pages.
again a day, because it's fast. Especially
Yeah.
when you're like on a breakneck speed and a fucking tear, you're like, fuck, this is all awesome and shit, man. Yeah. So let's cap the Messiah complex, and then let's move on. What would you
Okay.
give the overall?
Overall Messiah complex.
Yeah.
I'd give it an 8.
Same here.
Overall.
Overall.
Why would you give it an 8?
I would give it an 8 because I realized when I was rereading this again, I was like, dude, I missed all the Humberto Ramos. I skipped all the, was it Excalibur he was handling, or what book was he handling? Because it would jump, right? It would jump from,
yeah.
I only
From
followed
artists.
the Billy Tan moments. I remember because
Okay.
I was following him at the time, and that because fucking Sylvester introduced it. That's why I got into it. Messiah Complex.
Well, I always want to know what's gonna happen next.
Exactly.
So
The
even
cable parts.
like regardless of who the artist is now, because I'm locked in.
Yeah.
So now I gotta know. And that's that's what happens with me. Like not just with comics, but with I mean with most TV shows, unless it's really redundant
Bad.
or really
Yeah.
bad. You know, like I don't know if you know about this show, not Power, Empire. Have you heard about that show?
Yeah, I watched the first 2.
Yeah. See, so like I enjoyed it initially, but then it got so fucking
Gay.
redundant, man. Yeah. Not just that. I mean,
that's where it stopped me.
I don't judge. All right.
Neither do
so
I,
if they
but I
wanna
don't
get
want to
it-
fucking see it.
If
I don't want to see a
if
black
they don't
guy
want if they
making
want to
up.
put that stuff in there, I just don't want my kids to watch it. And then when it's happening, I'd rather not look at it.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
what
I get
happened
turned off
was
by that.
I ended up wanting to know what was going to happen next, until it got to the point where they repeat things like there's the betrayal, they get mad at their dad, and then it just I was just like, you know what, I'm over it, and now I don't even follow the show anymore.
What season?
So far, I don't even. I probably got up to season 3 or 4.
Sorry, we're saying so far.
The best thing about it was the music. That's the best thing about the Empire show. But so far with the comics, I haven't encountered that yet. It's been fresh. Everything's been fresh. So I guess that's what happens when you have so many different writers. The reason I gave Messiah Complex an 8 was because they kept. I mean, I guess they wanted it fresh, so get different writers. But I mean, keep the same artists. I want quality art.
Same here.
You get an 8 because I didn't fuck with some of the artists on there, or not just the artists. I didn't fuck with some of their art. I just didn't. It didn't appeal to me. I guess I have really high standards now because I started off with Hush.
I know. I think I gave you guys the wrong fucking gateway drug. I started with if it were like a drug hierarchy, I gave you speed before there was like any gateway other drug. So everything that hits is like, what the fuck is the speed shit? I got speed.
Yeah, no, I can't go back. I can't go back. But yeah, so since I started off with Hush, again, Scott Eaton's art was good.
Close.
Not as good as Hush. Not as good as Hush,
Mm-hmm.
but it was damn close. It was damn close.
I want to give you another artist, but you might get overwhelmed. Just let's focus on X23 first. But
Yeah.
those
I'm
dudes,
gonna get
I'm
to
pretty
that.
sure that the art, it's tight. It's tight. Those two
Yeah,
books are tight.
I got two more Batman books. Well, a one and a half,
Uh-huh.
and then we could talk about what happens next. I want to get back into X-Men to find out what happens with Cable.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at it.
I want to know who the baby is.
I
I don't
don't
want you to
want to
tell me.
say.
I don't want you to tell me. I don't want
What?
you to tell me. I'm gonna find out when I read.
Ah, it's okay.
Yeah.
What do you
What's
mean?
that?
Which part?
No, I don't want you to tell me who the baby is.
Ah, you don't want me. Oh, good.
No, I don't.
Good.
I want to read it. I want to find
Good.
out what happens. I want to see Cable's adventures with the baby.
Oh,
I want to see if they can save Layla. I still don't even know
that
what fucking
shit
Layla's
made me
power is.
cry. You know what
I
it
still don't even
reminds
know what
me of?
Layla's power.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
The Mandalorian. You know how he has a baby Yoda? When you
Yeah.
follow Cable, you go through the fucking Mandalorian. That's what it reminds me of. That's like, I don't want to spoil it. Just I'm telling you in advance. It's awesome. It's
I'm gonna
awesome.
get into it. I'm gonna knock off those two Batman books. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go DC. Then I'm gonna
DC
go back
and
to
Marvel.
Marvel. Then I'm gonna go DC, and then I'm gonna go back to Marvel.
Oh,
I'm gonna just
DC.
flip
To answer your
back and forth.
question. To answer your question. Blackest fucking night. Let's do that next. Blackest night. Green Lantern.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah,
To
yeah,
answer
we
your
can do
question.
that.
The art in that, since again it's under the House of Jim Lee, House of DC, the
Mhm.
art is fucking awesome.
You know what I've noticed so far, again in my limited experience,
Go.
that overall DC has better art.
Yes. Kinda. Yeah. It's true. Because you have
So
that's why Jim Lee is there.
what I liken it to is you have something and you have so much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually the quality kind of lessens.
It's true.
Where rather you have something and you don't have that many of it, so you can kind of control the quality and keep the quality high.
DC has a.
And does that make any sense?
Yes. I'm about to expand on that because DC has what is called a house style. If you notice.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry I keep saying Jim Lee because what happened is from Marvel, Jim Lee started his own studio. That studio was full of his students because he's a god.
So
the reason why people
so they all draw that way.
He teaches them. He starts out. He does the breakdown. His kid does it. So they develop that house style. The way he draws his arms like this. You know how the anatomy is stretched. It becomes a house style. And then when his studio Wildstorm was purchased or acquired by DC. So the boys working there are mostly his boys. So they have like a.
But he maintained his position.
His possession. That's why he doesn't get to do as much books. So he's co-publisher. Nice. That's his thing now. That's why it's always. Shit, man. That's why it has a taste, right? It has a flavor that.
So the dude fucking made bank off of his studio by selling it. Plus, he gets a title that he gets paid.
Yep. And royalties.
That's that.
Royalties.
Yeah, that's that shit right there, man.
Yeah, that's a little Korean boy, bro.
Really?
He's a Korean guy.
Okay.
I love his story, man. It's like
hey, man. Hey, geeks get paid.
Yep. Get paid, bro. Motherfuckers get paid.
And that shit's long term too.
Yeah, definitely.
Not like us athletes.
Sadly. But if you're like, for example, someone like me, let's face it, bro, not to fucking toot my own horn. I know I got skills. I can tell the story. But how do you get in the door? That is my personal question. It's like, and they say, come up with your own book. That's why I'm writing my own. I have a writing partner. He's a writer. I'm taking care of, and we're coming up with a book. And then from there, let's see what happens. But it's not like, or maybe a little bit about, but like, like basketball too. There are scouts. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
met the Marvel Scout. I have their email, which is also an easier world. You know what I mean? Like you grew up in the states. You went to the schools and then the college scouts. You know what I mean? And then they
Yeah,
get you
but
when you're young.
I'm sure there is politics involved.
A lot of it. They
I'm
admit
sure
to.
there is.
Is this guy
About, you know,
daughter of blah blah?
it's who you know. I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure it's about who you know.
Yeah.
To get your foot in the door,
Yep.
you had to have, you know, went to school with this guy or joined this writing class or joined this art drawing class or something like
Graduated
that.
from this art school. There's also
Yeah.
that.
Or
There's
you
also
had to, you know, kiss this guy's ass or something like that.
yeah, and they would admit it. Even in like when I attend comic cons and I interview some of the people, and one of my questions always is, "What's your advice to a budding artist?" If to those of you watching Tambay, I do when I'm in comic cons and then I'm in the artist alley. Sometimes the people are there to the artists are there, the publishers are there. I
Hmm.
talk to them and I'm like, and this is also the same time I show them my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
hey,
do.
that's your
Yeah,
opportunity, man. That's
exactly,
your
exactly.
opportunity. Shit.
That's why I share it. And as you said, it's one of those things that, in relation to basketball, at least here I don't age. You know what I mean? I don't age
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I don't age out. I could do this. And these guys make bank, bro.
Yeah, hell, royalties? Come on now.
Starting,
Shit.
yeah, and the starting rate is like $150 per page. How
You
many?
know what? If I can go back in time, there's so many things that there's just so much value in skills.
Yeah, that's true.
Different skills. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm an athlete.
Keep talking. I'll
I'm
get yours.
I'm yeah, I'm an athlete. I'm a skilled basketball player,
Uh-huh.
and all of those things took time for me to do. But what more could I have done in my off time? I could have learned so many more skills, dude. I could have one learned how to draw. I probably could have attended writing classes, you know, stuff like that.
Which was what I want to ask you next in relation to that. I call this my genie question, right? If I were a
Mhm.
genie, bro, and you get to make a wish of what you want to achieve next. I've done this to Ali. I do this to everyone. I think we did this the first time we hung out, right? What would
Okay.
that next step or evolution of you be? Think about
The
it.
next,
Wish
the
anything,
evolution,
anything you want, anything,
anything I want.
anything you want. It doesn't have to be
Shit.
related to the
Well, I
comics.
mean, the whole point, the whole purpose of gaining skills and it is to make more money.
Yes,
And the biggest thing for me, and the biggest reason that I want more money is so that I can secure my family and
of
create
course.
generational wealth. So if I had a genie, dude, I'm like, fuck, man, give me unlimited money,
See,
something like
no, no,
that.
no, no. That's a cheat. You know, it's gotta be like a skill where you earn the money because money
To
will
make
turn
money.
out.
Now I was thinking that but then you told me anything.
Anything, yes. Okay, so that's first then.
I'm like, let me get the fucking Thanos snap, and I got.
Sorry, let me revise that question then. No, okay, so you got
Okay.
three wishes.
All right.
That's one wish. We
Okay.
got the money. So what are you
So
doing now?
all right.
That's always the first. And health,
I
right? You're gonna go there
yeah,
next.
yeah. Okay.
Then what's the third
So
one
good
is?
health.
What's your third wish? Genie. What you want to do? You gotta
Well,
work.
okay. Again, go. Number one. Number one again is for you.
My wish, you mean?
Yeah.
What? No, you first.
You said two right now.
No, you said money, right? Money's check.
Yeah.
Health is check.
Okay. And then health check.
And
Okay.
then what do you?
So
Your
third
wish
would
for yourself.
be
Like you could wish to be like
creativity.
yeah, no, be more precise.
Okay, well, creativity in a whole. So creativity can bring you in so many different ways. And
Exactly.
number one, creativity can you have you have the what is that?
I'm listening.
You have the creativeness to create art. So art in the painting sense or drawing. You have the creativity to come up with stories.
Exactly.
So for because to me that's I mean almost anything can be done by robotics nowadays. You can perform surgeries. You can do mathematical equations.
But it
You
can't
can
create
even
art.
you can even
That's
you
a
can
good point.
even recreate. You can even recreate art. Like say there's this piece of art. A computer can be
Scan it.
programmed
Yeah.
to do that again, to scan it.
Yeah.
But can a computer
Come up
create
with.
its own work? No, it cannot.
I like where your
Because
head's at. Yeah.
that takes creativity. Now let's veer away from the general, or not the general, but the most well known forms of art, which is
Painting.
drawing, painting, which is
Sculpting.
writing, creating stories and stuff like that.
Exactly.
How about creating businesses? Creating more avenues of businesses,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or creating products that people need. So which brings me into now, okay, where it's COVID-19, right?
Yep.
So once you heard about it, okay, China got it. Where's the foresight to know, like, I know this is a little taboo because you know we're not supposed to be hoarding, but you have to create the creativity to know to create something that okay, I'm creating this business and I'm gonna buy up all the fucking face masks all over the place and then I'm gonna resell it. So to me that takes creativity because you gotta constantly be coming up with more avenues to make money, to come up with your own business. So I'm being creative in, okay, this thing is happening now.
Mm-hmm.
What are people gonna need
Okay.
for that?
I get that part, but my question, the challenge of the question is in. You remember that? Have you seen that Biggie Smalls movie? I forget. Notorious. You remember that
Yeah.
movie?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Puff Daddy in that movie? He said he has this line there. Don't chase the paper, chase the dream.
Yeah, I think I remember that part.
The point of that being is when you chase paper, it's just paper. But when you chase the dream will pay for.
The dream will
The
pay
dream
for
will
keep
eventually.
providing the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in your
Yeah,
heart
so
of
that's why,
hearts,
yeah,
what
that's
is
why I
that?
was like
Where is that?
that's why I was like creativity, because if you have creativity, like say, Genie, make me the most creative person in the world.
Yeah.
Make me the most creative person ever in the history of the universe.
Uh-huh.
I'll never fucking run out of shit to come up with. People will pay for shit.
What if I told you that you could just do that, start doing that right now? That's my point. That's my point. That's where I was getting at.
Yeah, see, and I've always been the type of person that was blue collar.
Mm-hmm.
So I always use this analogy with my wife,
Okay.
and I. So my wife is very creative, and that creativeness has been passed down to my kids, and I'm very
Nice.
thankful about that. So my daughter, she draws.
Wow.
She does all that stuff, right? And she sings.
Get her into fucking comics,
and
bro.
yeah, that's what I wanted to get into next.
Blow her mind
But
away. X-23. Oh, it's
she
violent though.
she does that stuff already, right? And me growing up, I it never like occurred to me like to start drawing stuff. It just was never something that appealed to me.
Yeah.
I can appreciate it. It just never appealed to me. So when I compare myself to my wife, right? My wife is very creative. She's always coming up with ways to make money here, to make money there, to do this, do that. So she's into interior designing, which takes creativity.
Of course, a lot.
So
That's a course.
right up her alley. For me, again, like I told you, I'm a visual person. I can't imagine just like out of thin air. I need
Out
to
of
see it.
words.
Yeah, I need to see it. So I like with when we're talking about, okay, we want to do this because we're renovating our new place that we're going to be moving into in the next couple of months. And she's like, oh, what do you think about like this? And she'll explain something to me, right? And I'll be like, babe, you're gonna have to draw that shit up for me, because I can't imagine what you're telling me. So there. So when you tell me that, yeah, what if you could do it now?
Yeah.
I'm like, Shit, I could try.
Yeah,
I'm not above trying,
yeah.
but
Because if it's
knowing who I am,
creativity out of drawing, I mean out of writing, then write. Let your fucking daughter draw. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's the thing.
It's to me, it sounds extremely overwhelming. Like, where do I even start?
You know where you start with a fucking paper and a notebook. I always tell people
Yeah.
that, dude. It may sound funny at first. You're not used to. It feels kind of gay that you're writing on a piece of paper that's not homework. But once you get into the habit of it, it's cathartic. Is the word I would use. It's like, wow, I got that shit down. Because my writing stems from writing songs. That's where I started. It's really like
Mhm.
emotional. I started writing songs when I was 6. That was one of my
Oh,
first
see,
songs.
man, that's some shit right there.
Exactly, but it's not too late. What I'm saying is, even to people who I teach art class to, I
Mhm.
always say that drawing is just like writing. When I draw a snake and the letter S, it portrays the same fucking message. When I draw an eye as an eyeball or like a smiley face, it portrays joy compared to like a,
Mhm.
a detailed Mona Lisa smiling and a smiling picture like a, you know what I mean, that smiley face. It's the same fucking
So
emotion.
you're not one of those that believe that you have people that are creative and you have people that are just not.
No, no, everyone does. Everyone, in my theory, maybe it's too much of an optimistic point of view, but my theory is
No, no,
anyone.
I don't look at it being optimistic because I mean any theory that you come up with has basis. So if
Not
you run
all.
into people like if you run, well, I mean it
Yeah,
should
that's
like
true.
if you run into if because if you're going to have a theory, you have to have a reason why you believe that.
That's true. It's true.
So so so
Yeah,
there should be
basis
reason
and
why like
yeah.
you've come across people like myself
Hmm.
who haven't really done anything creative, which I mean
Oh yeah.
it also goes back to myself as a basketball player.
See that that's
So
your advantage.
segues,
Go.
yeah, segue to what everybody's been watching and it's trending everywhere. The Last Dance.
Okay, we can
Michael
go there.
Jordan,
You've seen it finally,
one of the most creative basketball players
motherfuckers.
ever,
Yeah, ever.
ever. But then you have fucking Luke Longley, his teammate, as a basketball player, robotic.
So are you Mike or are you Luke?
So if I'm Luke,
Uh huh.
I'm Luke.
Yeah.
I was never the creative type on the basketball court. I can do my things,
Uh huh.
but most of the stuff that I did on the court was predetermined.
Okay, I get it.
So it wasn't like just like I'm in the air and I'm just gonna do all of this and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
no.
yeah.
See, Michael had that creativity, and you'll always hear Michael being described in that way
Uh huh.
as being creative.
Yes,
I wasn't that like look at Karl Malone, not creative,
but very,
not
very
creative at
consistent.
all, but very effective,
Very effective
very
is a better
effective.
word. Yeah,
Yeah.
effective.
So like myself, I wasn't the most
Mm-hmm.
creative, but I was effective
Mm-hmm.
at what I did, what I needed to do, what needed to be done.
Uh huh.
So, which brings me back to the creativeness and yeah, I mean, I'm all for trying new things.
No,
I'm all for
it
trying new things.
to piggyback off what you said about creativity and in the analogy to basketball. Mike, Luke, right? Yes, those are two different animals, but what's common with them is that they both are in the same league. They're playing. They're both professional. They both show
Mm-hmm.
up. They both
Yeah,
do. You know what I mean? It doesn't
yeah,
because
yeah.
a Mike is a special thing, but a Luke Longley is like
Very
how many other
dude.
players are in the league?
Writing stories at the age of 6, or writing music at the age of 6. That's a special thing.
Let's see. Well, I have been
That's some
paid for
fucking
it.
just
I have been paid
hey
for it.
that's some Justin Bieber type shit, man.
But I
No,
have been I
Justin
have been
Bieber
paid for
started
that.
a
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just a
yeah.
matter of My point is, it's a matter of not stopping. You're loving something. Maybe sometimes, a lot of times, it doesn't love you back. But when it does, feels pretty fucking good, bro. Feels pretty
Are
fucking
you
good.
are you talking about yourself that doesn't love you back? Are you?
So it doesn't love you back all the time. Like for example, those pages that I shared with you.
Uh,
I failed in the Marvel hasn't called me, but because of those
I
pages.
wouldn't say failed. Look, I ask myself this question a lot of times. Like,
Uh huh.
I was born in America.
Uh huh.
Okay, you were born in the Philippines.
Yes.
You're fortunate, right?
Because.
What? Because you weren't born in fucking Ethiopia, or you weren't born in Sudan, or these there's these harsh places.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get
What
it.
was it? Ethiopia has that, or well, one of these countries in Africa has the highest rate of HIV for children.
Shit. Uh huh.
Yeah. So I mean, so I'm getting grim, but
I get
I
what you
want to
mean, though.
put it. I want to put it this way: who says where we're supposed to be born? Right. Right. That's. I mean, our soul being placed into our body.
Uh huh.
I mean, that's all determined by God. But why would somebody need to be born into those conditions? So brings me back to you saying that it doesn't love you back. Maybe it's just because of where you're located,
Mm-hmm.
but you have a whole bunch of other advantages here. Man, I don't know each and every one of them,
Uh huh. I get
but
it.
somebody that was just so happened to run into this person that connected them to this person.
There you
I
go.
mean,
There you go.
who is that to say that
Yeah.
that I mean, it's just so happened that that person was there at that time, and you're here at this time,
Uh huh.
but your shit could be way better. I mean, like I said, I was fucking House of M, dude. Your
Right.
stuff is headed.
No, just
I can't get over that, dude.
to
I can't
tell
get
you
over that
to
House
tell
of
you
M
another story
art.
when you said that this person.
So Sylvestre.
Right. It's just for me. That's why. So just to illustrate to you how I feel. If you take the artist shit, me when I see it, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm cringing because I know I could. Anyway, just to connect what you said of being in the right place at the right time. Sunny, I showed those pieces to Sunny, and that's what got me the Darna project. That's what got us. So eventually, it will love you back. Is what I'm saying. The art that I created back then, up to now, I show you, and you'll be like, "Whoa!" But I'm telling you, bro, that shit that I showed you was 2 years ago. No more, 4 years ago. 3, 4 years ago, maybe. Yeah. So but it's paid it. It's paid it in other ways. My point is two things. One, you just have to do it, and two, you just don't have to stop with
Yeah. So
whatever it is that you want to get into.
speaking of Sunny, knowing me meeting you, and then you introducing me to Sunny, and then
Dude.
Sunny talking about putting me in some projects.
He will, bro.
Fuck, dude.
He
man.
will. He will. He will.
Dude,
I know,
I mean, just for just him even having me entertain that thought, that's just something huge. I'm like,
exactly.
oh shit, I might have an opportunity to be in a fucking movie, even if I'm just a fucking extra.
Yeah.
I don't care. Shoot, it's a step, dude. You know, Big Mac Andaya.
Who?
This dude's Andaya. Mark Andaya. He's a former basketball player.
Okay.
6'7". The dude's in movies now.
Really?
He's a villain in movies. Yeah. He's
Like
a villain in movies.
Like a Benji Paras.
Yeah, like that. But Benji's like the funny guy, right?
I know. But it's just like fucking Casey, right? Casey was a fucking MTV host, and then now Sonny and
Casey's a good looking guy, man. So
I get that too.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
He's got his brother's the fucking talk of the town though. Kobe, fucking his brother Troy, Kobe. It's you don't know his brother?
I know Troy. Yeah.
Troy. Yeah. Kobe. That's his.
Why you calling him Kobe?
Kobe's like his real name. It's not Troy. You didn't know that?
Really? I didn't
Troy
even know
is like
that.
his stage name or some shit. Yeah.
I didn't know he was named after fucking Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, right? Am I fucking that up? But I know it's not Troy. Troy is the screen name. I'm sure of that.
Okay.
I think it's Kobe because I remember we were hanging out one time. Not to be name dropping and shit. I don't know.
I know Benji's son. Benji's son is Kobe.
Kobe Paras. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Is it Kobe or something? It's the basta it's not Troy. I'm sure it's not Troy.
maybe
Because we were hanging
Toby.
out, and some people kept on calling him Kobe. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Or
Yeah,
some
what the
shit?
fuck is Kobe? What the fuck is
Yeah,
Kobe?
that's what I was telling
Yeah.
you. Anyway, so there,
So
bro.
yeah, I mean,
Sunny,
anytime.
let's have fucking Sunny on again. Maybe next week.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. No doubt. No
That
doubt.
guy's
It's a
that
good
guy's
guy.
the door. He's a cool guy.
I
Fucking
like I
jaded
like I
though.
like them.
He looked like he was gonna die with fucking psychotic breakdowns. Like, I'm not good, man. Right? When how are you doing, bro? I'm not good, man. I was like,
Yeah,
laughing my
there's
ass off.
the quarantine. The quarantine was weighing on him.
Yeah. It
I'm
is.
fortunate over here in this place that I'm staying at now.
Uh
It's low rise buildings,
huh. Uh-huh.
and it's a cluster of buildings. So when you go downstairs, the car park area goes in a circle.
Okay.
So it's outside, but you're still inside of the complex.
Okay.
So it's an area. Obviously, not too many cars are coming in and out now because it's quarantine.
Uh huh.
So my kids get to go downstairs and they get to run around. They get sun.
Uh huh.
I get to walk. I get to do my little brisk walking and stuff like
Okay.
that. So it's not like we're stuck inside the house all
All the
day.
time.
And that if we wanted to get some sun, that if we would exit our door, we'd be outside, outside, like in the street,
Uh huh.
where we'd be encountering people that we do not know.
How about the
So
roof deck? Don't you have a roof deck?
no, we have no roof deck over here.
Oh, it's a big thing.
No roof deck.
Roof deck.
Yeah, roof deck would be amazing, but so I'm just fortunate. It could be better. It could be. I could have my own place with a huge yard and a swimming pool and a basketball court, but I'm not rich, so I don't have all those things.
Fortunately, I
But
grew up
shit
in a
could be
house like that.
worse.
Yeah, shit could be worse.
Shit could be worse. I could fucking. I mean, I don't want to say what it could be.
Yeah, but
fucking,
we get what you mean. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, bro.
So what you think about the latest episode of The Last Dance?
Last Dance. We ended with.
Were we on episode 3? Episode 3?
We can talk about it. Let's close with episode 3. Episode 3 was a Rodman episode, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, I got a worm story. Remember the time they came back here circa 2014, 15 maybe? I'd like to say. Him, Pippen, like the NBA legends. You remember that? Moa Arena?
I remember that.
I was there, and you know how I own arena, right? I got like a pass and a fucking 2 skyboxes.
Yeah, because you were working for
Marlboro. Shout out
Marlboro,
to the boys. Yeah. Marl. So I was there, press conference before the fucking game, right? All access, motherfucker. I got my ID.
You got your pass and everything.
Got my pass. So I was in the meet and greet, right? Fucking Dennis is, because I'm a huge Worm fan. Huge Worm fan. Like, during the time of Scotty and Charles.
You're not the only one.
Charles versus Mike. I was a Charles
So
guy.
I got this.
Oh. So you a big Worm fan too? When he was a Worm or Detroit Bad Boys?
No, when
he was with.
When he started getting his tattoos.
And his hair colored, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he started doing that in San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio. I just always loved the way he played.
Yeah, anyway, I'll finish the story first. And then he's like, fucking, Scottie Pippen was there. Scotty was, shook my hand. I'm like, I want to take a picture, but I'll play it cool, right? But I lost it when I saw fucking Dennis. So it was that area. I don't know if you're familiar with MOA. There's this one closed area for like it's a dining area usually, like a closed for the VIPs. We were there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the Worm was standing in the corner with his shades on, just quiet, standing, swaying left to right, and I'm like, because I just fucking shook hands with Scotty, right? And I looked at him and I said, I lost it. I went, Worm! Like that. It was like, hey. No, like, hey, or what's up? He's like, dude, big fan, man. Would you mind if we took a picture real quick? And then all he did was just like, he looked away, and then fucking security started getting me. I'm like, oh no, I
Oh,
just blew it.
did you
I
call them
just
off?
blew it. And then I showed them my pass. I'm like, hey, I got my pass. I got my pass. And shit got like fucking tight real quick. Just they were very sensitive when they saw that he was uncomfortable. They fucking
Hmm.
moved him out of the room, and everyone just like, and they started ending shit. I'm like, what? Did I just cause the fucking meet and greet to end, bro? I think some of the other players stayed, but they got the warm out. I'm like, not cool, bro. So that was my worm story. They took him out.
So that killed it, right?
That killed it.
I
That
thought he'd
killed
be
it.
more accommodating than that.
I know. Especially with the way I was
He's
like,
so he's so fucking
"Ah!"
he's so out. He was so outgoing, like as a player when he was on
No,
the Bulls.
but remember, if you did you watch episode 3? Episode 3, they showed him
Yeah,
no comment, and he was just on his bike. He was just not talking to any media. And the part where he was
yeah.
like,
But if he parties like that, you can't party. I mean, unless you're a fucking dickhead, are you gonna party like that? But
uh,
then act all VIP
Carmen
and
Electra, just
I
fucking
mean,
Carmen
I
Electra.
mean, dude, like, okay, all right, check this out. Let me put the scene down for you.
Go.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm Dennis Rodman. I'm in a club partying. Got my fucking pants halfway down my ass. Got no shirt on in the club. But then I don't want anybody to fucking talk to me. Why am I doing that if I
No,
don't
but
want attention?
you have to put it. What I found, what I kind of understood was, remember he was doing the pec deck, and he said some shit
Hmm.
like, you know what basketball is? It's 10% the game and 90% bullshit or some shit like
And
that.
he's like, I'll play for free,
For
but you
free,
get paid for the
you
bullshit.
gotta pay for the bullshit, right? So what I maybe in his head, if it's about basketball and I'm in the arena, it's all bullshit for me. But when I'm
Again,
outside,
again, it brings me back to that whole thing. Why the fuck you got the makeup on? Why you got the fucking colored hair? Why? You know damn well. If you go ahead and fucking go outside, Pyle, put eye makeup on and lipstick and all that shit,
yeah,
and go color your hair pink and all
rings,
that. Do you
rings and
think
shit.
do you think anybody's gonna look at you?
Fuck yeah, exactly,
You're gonna be fucking stared at, right? Go to the
yeah,
palenque like that. They're gonna
exactly,
fucking stare at you.
exactly,
You go to the club like that. Go wear a fucking big ass hat. Wear a wedding gown. They're gonna stare at you.
exactly.
Why do all of that? If
That's true.
not for the sole reason
Of
for
attracting attention.
wanting attention. So all of that to me is just bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Being mad about the attention
Yeah.
but you really want the attention, but you're like, oh no, I don't want the attention, but I'm gonna go to a club. Again, you saw that shit? They had to
Yeah, yeah,
fucking bleep out
yeah.
his fucking dick and all of that shit.
Yep.
He's 6'8"
Yep.
in the club with colored hair and no shirt on in the club.
Yep. And earrings and shit to the wazoo.
And yeah, so I mean, the bullshit. Come on now, you bring that on yourself. If you don't want the bullshit, don't go to the club.
Exactly. And
If you want to unwind, he said he needed that 48 hours to unwind, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Go to a dive bar. They got hole in the wall bars everywhere.
Yep.
You wanna unwind? Go get drunk on a beach in Miami.
But he's just a
They could have done it. But
nutcase.
why go to Las Vegas
Yeah.
unless you want to be seen,
Yep. It's true.
right?
I get it. So as a Worm fan, did you find yourself liking him more or disliking him more after
No,
watching
I
episode
mean,
3?
nothing changed because I already knew who he was as a person. But your story now, what you told me is disappointing.
It is. That's a point.
It's
It broke my
disappointing.
heart. Yeah, it broke my heart. You know how the saying goes that you never want to meet your heroes? Have you ever heard that saying? You never
Yeah,
meet your
yeah.
heroes.
Because they're gonna let you down.
That's one of those
And you're
times. I'm like,
disappointed.
this is the fucking I got the super pass, bro. We are here in the
Yeah.
same room, breathing the same air. Your point here is to fucking mingle with us. I've mingled with Scotty. I forget who the other players were. I mingled with them, bro. But when it came to him, he was just in the corner. No one was minding him. And I'm like, I'll make him smile. I started screaming, Worm! And he nodded with a little smile. And the moment I got close, man, that's when he started looking at his peeps, and they pulled me away, and then they pulled him out, and I'm like,
That's a dickhead move,
I
man.
know, I know, it broke my heart. But I'm trying
That's a
to
dickhead move,
understand
man.
you as a player. I've asked this of Ali. Anyone who'd want your autograph or shake your hand, you would, right? You would,
Especially if you're in another fucking country.
right? And you're
If
not
you're in
doing this the
another
whole
country,
day.
man, no, it's just a little time out of your
Exactly.
day.
And you're
You're in
there
another
for
country.
exactly.
The dude fucking went to North Korea.
Yeah, to play. He's
You can
best
go to
friends
North
with Kim
Korea, but
Jong Un.
you can't accommodate one person in the Philippines.
Exactly.
Come on,
And no
man.
one was. It's not
That
like there was a line in front of him. No, everyone was out after Scotty because Scotty was. He was just there, bro. He was just like shaking hands with people, like smiling. Ah, he was sitting. He
that's
was sitting
crap.
by the. He was sitting. There was a table.
That's
He was sitting down.
that's
That
crap,
now I
man.
remember. And I shook his hand, and people. There was lines. People were asking him to sign shit. Me, I had no intentions of because I was there for work. I knew I was gonna meet. I didn't know I was gonna get that close, so I wasn't really prepared. I just wanted a picture with him. Nope. Fucking got him out of the room. Pippin stayed, and me, I left a heartbroken fan. Yeah,
You know,
sour
there was
grapes.
only one time. There was only one time where I
Said no.
met where I met somebody that I was just like completely like speechless in fan mode, total fan mode. Was when I met Anderson Silva.
He was here, or were you in the States?
I met him in Oregon. I was in Oregon, and he was in town.
Circa what year, Anderson?
Junior Dos Santos was fighting. So this is before Junior Dos Santos became the heavyweight champion.
Oh, this was what before
he wasn't fighting for the championship belt yet, but he was just an up and coming contender. And Anderson Silva wasn't fighting. He was just there supporting him because I guess they trained in the same camp.
Uh-huh.
So I'm walking waterfront, Portland, Oregon.
Uh-huh.
And then from afar, I see a group of guys, and I'm like, oh, who that is? I get closer, and then it's fucking Anderson Silva, and I just fucking lose my shit. I'm with my wife. I'm with my wife's family, and my wife's mom is very outgoing, wonderful person, people person, and I'm like, I just turn into a girl, dude. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Anderson Silva! Oh my god! What am I gonna do? I'm like speechless. I'm like, I want to go up to them, but they're eating. So me being, some type of celebrity also here in the Philippines, a public personality.
Yep.
I know what it feels like when people come up to you and while you're eating. I don't enjoy it.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
But I accommodate people. I say, let me just finish eating, and then I'll find you after, which I always do. So he was there, but I'm like, man, this is fucking Anderson Silva. But my mother-in-law, she's like, I'll go up and talk to them. And very politely, she does. And dude, they accommodate.
Wait, your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law.
She was a key.
My mother-in-law was the fucking bridge. She goes up. Hi, my son-in-law is a huge fan. Is that? And I was just like, oh my God, this is Anderson. So the dude's taller than me.
How 6'8"? What
He's about 6'3", man. 6'3", legit 6'3".
How tall are you?
Even be taller than that. I'm legit 6'2".
Okay.
Almost 6'3". Somewhere in between. So I get pictures of this guy. He introduces me to Junior Dos Santos. I had no idea who he was. I got a picture with Junior Dos Santos.
You got a picture with him too?
Yeah, Junior Dos Santos. This is before he became Junior Dos Santos, who you know now. So it's just a surreal moment. It's just how he's the opposite of Dennis Rodman.
What did you say? Big fan.
I was just like, I'm a huge fan. Just the basic stuff that you would say. I didn't say anything crazy because I was still in fan mode. Just still trying to play it cool. I'm a huge fan. I've been watching you fight for a long time.
No autograph. You didn't ask him to sign anything.
No, I didn't get it. Just got a picture. When are you fighting next? you know, I'm hoping for your continued success. And just, you know, played it cool, being very
Overall, like
respectful.
2 minutes of his time.
Yeah, so I'm sorry to disturb your dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then he told me about he pushed me to Junior Dos Santos. Yeah, this is the guy that you have to watch out for, that you have to look out for next.
Nice.
He's going to be the next heavyweight champion, which he was.
True enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So it was just, you know, just like wow, the dude has a huge head. His head is like fucking like that big.
yeah.
Like literally, the dude has a big ass fucking jaw. His jaw is like that.
Uh-huh. But
So it's
but
just
ego wise, it's not the case.
no
That's
ego at
exactly.
all, man. So humble, so
Mhm.
accommodating.
Yeah.
It's just different. But again, I don't know. Who would you say is more popular, Dennis Rodman or Anderson Silva?
Who?
Who would you say is more popular?
Dos Santos or
I say it's argue. Or Dennis Rodman.
I think
You can't say
Dennis.
who. You can't say who for sure.
That's true.
You can't
Anderson's also
say
pretty
like
big.
hands down.
Yeah,
Hands
yeah, yeah.
down, Anderson Silva is more popular, or hands down, Dennis Rodman is more popular because
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
is there anybody in the world that wouldn't recognize Dennis Rodman? I think there's some people that wouldn't recognize him.
Because again, in that fucking meeting greet, no one was going after him. No one was lining up on his fucking or in front of him, or you know what I mean, or maybe I don't understand.
Maybe he didn't want them to.
But if you didn't want them to, why the fuck you here, bitch? Why are you standing there out of contract? Dance, monkey, dance. You know what I mean? Not to be mean, but
Exactly. Yeah, that's why you're there.
that's why
You're
you're
there
there.
to.
Yeah. Broke my heart. But yeah, that's a good fucking Anderson story, bro. Another sorry, and we'll end on this. What another time I approached someone who was probably peak times was Freddie Roach. We were in Baguio. Fucking Freddie was here with Manny training for the. I would like to say that was who was that
Hatton?
other? No, 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 no. Who's after before Hatton? Who was it?
Was that the African guy? The one that kept on headbutting him?
No, 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 no. The Mexican also. What's his fucking name? The bald guy.
Margarito?
Who?
Kodo.
Koto. There you go. This
Yeah.
was
Puerto
that.
Rican.
That was the Koto. This was that era. They were training for that.
Yeah.
So they were both huge at this point in time. And we were in the
Yeah.
manor. He was having breakfast. I was there for work. And I'm like, I saw him the morning before, so I knew that the following morning I was gonna see him again. And it's just him by himself in the fucking closed area. Are you familiar with Manor Baguio? The Manor.
Yeah, yeah. Been there. The
Remember
old house.
that glass place where there's like a
Mhm.
long table of like maybe six
Yeah.
or 10 people would fit in it. He's eating them by himself. I fucking brought my shirt, my Pac-Man shirt, and before breakfast I came up to him, knocked on the door, no detail, no security detail, no one beside him. I'm like, excuse me, Freddie, a big fan. Hope you don't mind if I just want you to sign my shirt. I hope I'm not disturbing. He's like, no, 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 come in. And one of my
See?
exactly right. This is the peak of Freddie, But and he's like,
And this dude has Parkinson's.
exactly, dude. His hand was shaking when he was. I'll show you the shirt next time, but he was shaking, and I'm like,
See?
I even gave him a hard time. But one of the things that I always ask whenever I do get an autograph is, can you write a message, a life message,
Yeah.
real quick? And he starts writing, and his hand is shaking, and he signs it. Fucking Freddie says he puts, keep punching, and it's Freddie Roach, the fucking shirt.
See?
And
I mean,
I'm
how
like,
hard
thank
is
you.
that?
I fucking gave him a hug, a hand, and a little pound because he was sitting down.
Mhm.
Thank you, Freddie. Good luck in the fight. We'll all be watching via pay-per-view, blah, blah, blah. And then when I turn, there's a fucking line behind me all of a sudden. All of a sudden, everyone's like, I want my shit
You
signed.
fucking.
I
you
know, I
the fucking
opened it.
can.
And he was glad.
Oh,
He
shit.
fucking accommodated everyone, bro. He didn't cut the line. Everyone was just like, got their shit signed. I'm like, yes, at least I got my fucking shit signed, man.
But see, how hard is that, man?
That's not hard.
That's not hard
It's
at
not hard.
all. And all you wanted from Dennis was a picture.
Picture.
He just had to stand there.
Stand there.
Smile.
Just
Just
stand there.
stand there. Just look
Look.
at the camera.
Look, Doesn't even have to look at the camera. He's fucking wearing glasses.
You don't have to pose. Don't pose. Don't do anything. don't do your fucking rebound pose or anything. Just stand there.
Just be there.
How fucking hard is that?
I don't know, but that was not.
That's disappointing, man.
Yeah,
that's disappointing. Dennis, you know, if you're watching this, disappointed, man. Huge fan.
You broke my heart, Dennis.
Yeah, but that's true, I love your game. I love
his game too.
Some parts of your personality, yes, but in that aspect, no.
Treating the fans, fuck, man. I get it. If you were eating with your family. I get it if you're walking your dog. No, son, we're at a press con, bitch. You know, these are the guys who have. Well, I didn't pay, but these are the guys who paid to fucking talk to you, to walk. You know. Anyway, let's stop harping on that, bro. Yeah. It's a cool episode, though. I like the worm episode. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I kind of wish, which I think, did they? I don't remember if they continued the Scotty story. Because one of the things with episode 2 last week was they paused with the Scotty story, right? And I think with this one, they went straight to Dennis without going back to Scotty and when he's done, right?
About when Scotty was yelling shit at, what's the name, on the bus and stuff like that?
That was 2. That was episode 2.
Yeah. Episode 3 was just purely
Dennis.
They go with Dennis, then they go back in time to when his coach was Doug Collins.
Yeah.
I want to say. So they talk about how, I think this is where Doug Collins gets fired, or no?
Maybe. I think so. Because
I gotta go back. I gotta rewatch it.
He leaves Detroit. I remember he leaves Detroit. And that's what breaks apart the bad boys or some shit like that.
And then they talk about Rodman almost committing suicide.
Yeah, with a gun in the car.
Yeah.
All drunk and shit. That's what got him the boot, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's cool though. I mean, we can go through the piece.
Well, I mean, he's a complicated person, man.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of his house. He was homeless, lived on the street. Complicated person. I mean, to do the things that he did, you fucking gotta be complicated, man.
Yeah.
I mean, again, who am I to say what's right and what's wrong with regards to his lifestyle choices? All I can say is that it's not for me.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about his lifestyle choices.
It's for the crazy few who would go that distance. You know what I mean?
And I think it's because he wants the attention.
Yeah.
So talk about that getting paid for the bullshit. You bring most of that bullshit on yourself. When he was part of the Bad Boys, Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah Thomas got all the fucking bullshit. Not him.
He got some.
He got some, but not the way Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah Thomas did.
Yeah.
He came off the bench. He wasn't even a starter.
That's true.
On those teams. So
that's true.
That's what I remember from that from that era.
Yep. The Detroit Bad Boys. Anyway, that's all we got, bro. We got anything else?
Yeah. No. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, man. If you guys got questions, shit that you want to talk about, us to talk about, books we might have read, just let us know in the comments or whatever. If not, just fucking listen. That's cool too. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Pal Fajardo.
Willie Wilson signing out.
Signing out. Thank you so much, guys. Adios.